Yay! It's working. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to my stream. So I have been watching Amberlynn Reid, Amberlynn Reid, Amber Heard, and Johnny Depp. I have been watching their cases, and I need to take a little break mentally. 8 hours is a long time. Okay, let me clean my glasses real quick. Glasses are so dirty. I don't have like a crazy amount of makeup on. It's just eyeliner and lashes, so I'm not a little crazy. But so yeah, I've been watching Amber Heard and Johnny Depp, and I need to catch up. It's just so hard catching up. Anyways, I haven't watched Amberlynn Reid in a while. As you can see, it's been 3 videos I haven't seen her. The recent, well, the one that says 4 days ago, I lied and I'm so sorry. I've been hesitant to watch it because it's been an hour long, but I've been streaming the case of Amber Heard and Johnny Depp, so I should be able to do this. And right now I have some chicken baking in the oven, so if I get off early, that's the reason. Because I have to make some food. We haven't eaten like all day, so yeah. So let's
I'm doing it
watch
early.
this
First
shit.
thing on May 24th.
I'm voting in the runoff election.
Because we need change.
Because Henry Cuellar has been in Washington
Skip
too
this
long.
ad.
Okay guys,
Let's watch this
welcome
shit.
to a new video.
Let's get
So
ready.
I am going to be reacting to a video that points out my inconsistencies. Sorry, I was gonna say consistencies, but apparently I'm not consistent, which I get that. I feel like I do contradict myself a lot. I want to do like a full-fledged disclaimer that everything I'm about to say in this video is 100% truth. I feel like it's important that I make this video to help you guys understand, or to admit to my wrongdoings, or just to get you guys and I on the same page, because I can understand why it may be hard to believe things I say because of my inconsistencies. Like, trust me, I would not be sitting here making this video if I was just gonna sit here and ignore what's being said, or gaslight in any way, or make excuses in any way. I really want us all together to realize that sometimes reasonings for something, or just like me explaining something, does not always make it an excuse. It's literally just me explaining. So I have huge fears making this video that people literally are just gonna believe what they want and they're not gonna listen to what I'm saying. I also have huge fears that people are just gonna say excuses, excuses, excuses. I'm afraid that me making this video, even though it's all pure good intentions, I really just want a better relationship with my audience. And I'm just afraid that what I am going to say, people aren't going to like. But let's begin. So the first clip here, as we can see, is of this website that I go on where you guys can ask me questions. The link is down below. And someone asked if YDHB made a compilation of all the times we think you lied, would you watch it and address the issues? And I said I'd only do that if the video was short, straight to the point, wasn't condescending or assumption based. I don't want it to be rude, biased, or catering to her audience. Her audience dislikes me and judges my every move. And I clearly said more because there's a show more thing here, but for the most part, this is what this was about. This video is only 9.5 minutes long, so that is sweet and short to the point. So I have not watched it yet. Honestly, I'm nervous. I've been suffering with major anxiety lately, so it's like, why am I filming this? But I feel like it's the right thing to do. So we're gonna ignore my anxiety. We're gonna turn this up as high as it goes, and we're gonna press play. Yes, I am not editing, Lynn, so we are sticking to the good old fashioned. Let's react from a laptop. So let's go.
Hi, no intro today. This is here for fair use purposes. I just want to give a disclaimer. The video is completely objective. There will be no opinions. There's only contradicting clips that I have questions about. I think we can all agree that these are the clips most famous for contradictory information, and we would like to just get a straight answer. The only thing I would really like to request is that we don't hear "this was X amount of years ago and therefore it doesn't count anymore." Because when you ask next time why people don't believe you, it's because of the track record. We build our future and current reputation based on the past actions. And so even if it was a few years back or 10 years back, it still needs addressing, because that's why people are having doubts today. And
I agree with her to an extent. I do believe that people can change. They can learn from their mistakes. Even opinions that I had a couple weeks ago are different than opinions I have now. I don't think, like, I want to be completely honest in this video, even if I offend some people, and I really don't want to, but I feel like I don't have room to grow. I feel like I have gone through so many eras, and I try to like disappear from YouTube for a little bit, and then I'll come back and like a new person because I'm trying. I feel like there's been so many times where I have tried to change, whether that be my content to make it more suitable for you guys and more easily to digest, because I know there is certain content that is harder for you guys to watch. But I do believe that if you make a mistake in the past, you should explain yourself. And if it's something that is offensive or
she hasn't
anything along that like family of
it.
things, you should apologize. You should own up to it. So I do get it.
I am bipolar. I have known for a very long time without actually being diagnosed that I am bipolar.
Okay, so here it says, okay, so this is a tweet that I made in 2013. It says I was diagnosed at a young age. Okay, well, I'll just read the whole thing. It says, I don't just say I'm bipolar to say it. I was diagnosed at a young age. Also, depression, anxiety disorder, and OCD. And then the clip you just saw was from 2 years ago. So it's very contradictive. Okay, so when I was younger, I did see so many therapists, counselors. It's because I had to. Being in foster care, like 9 times out of 10, like therapy is almost like obligated. It's your choice if you want to sit there and talk or just like sit there and stare at the wall. But having appointments and seeing those kinds of people are very important. And during that time, I was told that I show signs of being bipolar. So I think at a young age, because I think I was like 15 or 16, when I was told, you know, you show signs of bipolar, you probably are. I took that, ran with it, and from that point on, I was like, oh, diagnosed with bipolar. I'm wrong for that, because I was not diagnosed with bipolar. They said that I could have bipolar, that I showed signs of being bipolar. That doesn't mean that I am bipolar, because showing signs of something, it could be anything. I know bipolar gets confused with a lot of different like mental illnesses or whatever, or just like who someone is as a person in general. So I am wrong for that. As for me, truly being diagnosed with bipolar, it was in that clip where I was wearing the blue dress. It was the first
Exposure.
Exposure. Exposure. Exposure. Exposure.
I hate that I can't skip these ads.
first time that I have ever been diagnosed. So, my fault. And I do feel dumb about it. Honestly, I really do.
Let everyone know.
Wait. I don't feel dumb about being bipolar. Sorry. I feel dumb about taking what the therapist said when I was like 15, 16 and running with it. I feel dumb about that.
Really good. He did start off by saying, you need weight loss surgery. And I found strange is that he didn't think weight loss surgery was right for me. The waitress.
Okay, that totally seems contradictive. I do want to explain. Let me go back. Okay, so in this clip, I did speak about, or I hope I did. I'm pretty sure I did because this was an update after I went to a weight loss doctor, which I was going because like I wanted to talk about weight loss surgery. I don't know if young dumb honey bun, I'm sure she watched the whole thing, but I don't know why she didn't put it in here. I did mention then and in other videos that the weight loss doctor said I should get weight loss surgery, but he said that I would lose weight slower if I got weight loss surgery. So he didn't think it was a good fit for me. So it was confusing in what he said. That is honestly the truth in what he said. Like, I literally.
Okay, honestly, if you're consistent on, if you're dedicated on losing weight, it doesn't matter if you're losing it fast or slow. As long as you're still losing it, that's what counts. Like, she could have went with the surgery, like, you know, if this was true. I don't know if it was true or not. I don't know if she was lying or whatever. But she could have gone with the surgery. By now she could have probably lost like a couple 100 pounds. Like, she just overthinks too much. Excuse me. And when they say, oh, you know, you could do the surgery, but you're gonna lose weight a little bit, like not as fast. And right now, in at that point, at this point right here, just after she went to the doctor, she went right here, I think, or unless I'm wrong, but she could have she could have lost weight already, and she just overthinks, and she's like, you know what? They said that I'll lose weight a little slower, but like at that point, she wasn't even losing weight that fast. She was still losing like maybe like a point pound, point zero, whatever, however she does it. That's how much she loses in general. So I don't understand why, like, once you start getting the hang of the look, because okay, I don't know if y'all seen 600 Pound Live, weight loss or whatever, but they don't just start dropping weight. It takes time, it takes dedication, and it takes motivation to do it. It's gonna take time either way. When I started my keto diet, I didn't see results right away. I hated it. I weighed myself every single day like amberlynn. Never saw results. And it made me frustrated. But I stick to it. I still did it. And I lost weight. You know? Like, it's gonna happen. But every person is different. Like my husband, he started dropping weight fast. And and it's different between females and males. Males have, like, I don't know how to say it, but like they tend to lose weight more faster than us females, and that's why us females tend to have trouble losing weight. So, like, because we're always in that range. Like right now, I've been at 250. I've been stuck at 250, 245 for like maybe like a couple months now, and I've been on my keto. Every now and then I have a little nibble here and there. Nothing too crazy. Not like before. Before I would eat like a full course meal for like a couple people, and I would still be fucking hungry. But now it's like I eat like two big tacos that are keto, and I get pretty full. I get really full from that, and that's I see that as improvement. But right now I'm just like, okay, I'm at the stage where I'm kind of stuck. So I think I know what I need to do now. I think I need to get my ass to the fucking gym, and we've been talking about that, and that's what we're gonna do. Is go to the gym, and maybe that'll help me lose some more weight. But I'm not like, oh, you know, I'm not losing weight, so I'm just not gonna do keto anymore. That's not logical. That is stupid. So all these excuses are just really annoying, and it's stupid. That's all I have to say. Let's just continue.
He left the appointment with zero weight loss surgery information. Nothing. He just wanted me to go on this specific diet.
Okay.
And that was it.
I'll show you the box right now.
So I hope that explains it. I don't want to feel like I'm missing anything because like I really want to make this video and I want it to be sincere, and
Four
I just want to
carbs.
explain myself the best that I can. So, okay, I kind of want to just go back and rewatch to
One
see.
carb.
But I just want to let you know that
Well,
it was
actually,
really good.
there's zero
He
carbs.
did
There's
start
no
off by
carbs in here.
saying, you need weight loss surgery.
So,
And I found
this is my snack.
strange is that
It's all
he
about
didn't think
motivation
weight loss
and
surgery
picking up
was
with your
right for
shit.
me.
Okay, so when I say that he didn't think weight loss surgery was right for me, is a true thing. You know, the meeting started with, you need weight loss surgery, ended with, I think you'd be better off without it because you'd lose weight quicker. I don't understand. I didn't understand. And I still don't understand, but that is the truth. Okay.
Chris kept calling Destiny a sir, and it's like, Destiny does not look like a sir. Don't care what you say. She has, I understand she has short hair, beautiful short hair, but she has girl features. Like, I don't understand, and her tits are huge. Anyways, we went out to eat, and it was a buffet, and Destiny was up getting something. Mind you, the waitress was super fucking sweet. I'm just gonna say that. But all of a sudden, when Destiny got up, she started calling Destiny an it.
Yep.
Not a girl, not a female, not a she, not even a fucking he, which happens sometimes. An it.
I have like two screens, so I'm like looking back and forth.
So, this
my
is
computer
two
right here, and then I have
completely
my
different
TV right
stories that happened at two completely different times at two completely different restaurants. So here we were going to the Cheesecake Factory. So I'm pretty sure I vlogged like the whole thing, but in this clip we went to the Cheesecake Factory.
It takes a lot of courage to admit that you need help. We could actually all use a little help and guidance sometimes to get our minds to a good place.
Where the waitress did call Becky a he. Here in this, we were at Golden Corral where Becky was up getting. Why am I saying Becky? Oh my god.
She said Becky. Oh my god.
Shit, I have too many exes. Oh my god. Okay. Anyways, okay. I'm sorry, Becky. I'm sorry, Destiny. Okay, I'm sorry,
She did that
anyone
on
who's
purpose.
offended. This. Okay, let's start this over. We went to Cheesecake Factory here, where she was called a he. We went to Golden Corral here, where Destiny went up to get more food, and I was still sitting at the table, obviously. And the waitress was calling Destiny an it, and I was just like taken aback. So these are two separate situations. Regarding the he story, that actually happens a lot with Destiny. I don't know if it still does. Like, I haven't seen her in forever. But again, two separate stories, two separate times, two separate restaurants. So hopefully that explains things better.
Serious.
Okay, so this is, again, looks like it's from my profile where I answer questions. Someone asked, why didn't you disclose your Amazon affiliate? That video is going to get demonetized. I replied with, I didn't realize I had to do that, so thanks for letting me know. Oh, this has been a big topic, and I literally have felt so dumb about this whole thing that I completely have taken my links. Like, there's no links in the description below anymore. I'm still an Amazon affiliate, but I just don't even want to be a part of it because I feel dumb, and I don't want to feel like I'm just trying to get all this money, and that's why I shop at Amazon. So it's not like that at all. I truly didn't realize that I had to do that, and that's my fault. That is 100% my fault. I should have done more information on it. I'm not going to make excuses. It's my fault for not being responsible enough to understand what the heck an Amazon affiliate is. So again, my fault, 100%. I'm sorry. I do apologize. I was not trying to deceive you guys in any way wholeheartedly, because if I knew I had to say that, I would have had no problem saying it. So again, my apologies. Okay. Didn't realize or didn't know or knew and forgot. I didn't know because I didn't do the full research that I should have. But then once you guys told me, because I do have a few videos scheduled that are already filmed and ready for you guys. I've really been enjoying uploading every other day. It's actually really fun for me, and I like to be a little bit ahead so I can continue doing so, because there are days where I have mental health days and I just don't want to talk about myself. I don't want to pull out the camera. I am very grateful that I have that option, while so many other people don't, which makes me very sad, because I feel like mental health days, whether you have a career or just a job or whatever it may be, I feel like those are just as important as like days where you are physically sick and can't go to work. Which makes me sad, because it needs to just be a law. It really truly does, because anxiety and depression can be very crippling. But yeah, so I am a little bit ahead on my videos, which I love. And once you guys pointed out that I needed to say that, I started putting it down in the description, because I had already edited the video and I already had it scheduled and stuff. So I just put it down in the description because I did a little bit more research, and that is perfectly okay to do. But then afterwards, I realized I don't even really want to do this anymore, because I feel dumb. I don't want to feel like I'm deceiving people. That is never my intention at all. So I'm just gonna probably just delete like my little store altogether, because I just don't want to be part of the situation, because it's just kind of left a bad taste in my mouth, because I made a really stupid mistake. I just wish people would have understood that it was a mistake, told me about it so I could fix it, and then we could move on. I feel like the way people have treated me regarding it has been a little harsh, and I feel like I want to listen to your guys' criticism. I want to accept it and absorb it, but it's hard when I feel attacked. Whether you guys are choosing to attack me or you guys feel like I'm not attacked, it's a feeling that I have, and something that I have learned recently in therapy, which I actually haven't been. I need to message her, but something I have learned though is that when you say I feel like, it's because the person, aka me, really does feel that way. So if someone makes you feel a certain way, you tell them, I feel like blank. I feel like you blank. You make me feel blank. And you do that in relationships, friendships, with family. Anyone you talk to, it's easier to say, I feel like, instead of just like telling the person, this is what you do. So when I sit here and tell you guys, I felt like I was attacked because I made a mistake. It was a bad mistake. I should have done more research. I just felt super attacked and kind of like, oh my God, it made me feel like really, like my chest was heavy. I was like, oh my God, what do I do? How do I fix this? Like, it honestly scared me for a minute, because it makes me feel like I have to walk on eggshells. Like every little tiny thing that I do, whether it's a mistake or something, people are gonna like report me to YouTube and stuff. And I'm just like over here like, it was an accident. And this is a mistake that I learned from. I tried to fix it. And I'm just sorry that I seemed like I was deceiving you guys, because I really wasn't.
Like every time I see a doctor, they never mention my weight. She was like, you're healthy, but you are obese. He told her about the hymen thing. Well, let me go back into that. And then he told her that there was complications because of my weight. And then he said, if she doesn't do something about it now, she won't have much longer. So you have...
Okay, I'm gonna go back just so I can point. So this is one of my recent doctor visits where I talk about how like the doctor mentioned like exercising and my weight, and I thought that was really cool because, well, I mentioned my weight first. I'm gonna be honest. She asked me, why don't you exercise? And I said, because I don't like to, and I'm lazy. I was completely honest about that. And she was like,
this is where they rob people at. They be robbing folks, not Big 50.
This is interesting.
Let's go. Give me that jewelry. Give me that money right now.
I'm gonna call you Big 50.
Just call me when you want to make some money.
You know who you messing with? So curious.
I'm a black woman running in the man's game.
Respect and fear is everything in this business. And if you're gonna shoot, you shoot to kill.
Oh, it's more interesting than what the fuck
You
I'm
need to
watching
exercise.
now.
Her saying that, which a doctor, from my remembrance, from my memory, which is so bad, I have so many holes in my memory, it honestly terrifies me. That is a whole other subject that I talked to my psychologist about, and she says I show signs of PTSD. Showing signs of PTSD from childhood does not mean I have PTSD. She said that that is something she wants to talk about in the future.
Okay, hold on. Give me 1 minute. I will be right back. My cat is trying to get out of the room. He's trapped in here, so I have to let him out. Hold on. Yeah, I'm back. Sorry. I had a timer on my phone, so zooming in. Zooming in. Okay. I had a timer on my phone. I'm making chicken right now, so I had to put the timer on my laptop just to make sure my chicken doesn't overcook, and then I'm gonna have to get off. Let me see. How much time do I have left? 19 minutes. So, maybe like around 10 minutes. I'm gonna have to get off for a little bit, then come back on later. But we'll just continue watching this. Sorry.
Future. So, also, I feel like I have to explain everything. I just don't want people mad at me for this video. Like, I truly am trying.
Just be honest.
So, I told you guys I stopped outpatient, but I told you guys that I want to keep the psychologist, and I still have to talk.
Wait a minute. Did you just hear what she said? Oh, hold on. Let me make sure I heard her right. Let's see.
Like, I truly am trying.
I literally just asked, is she still doing outpatient?
So, I told you guys I stopped outpatient, but
I don't remember her saying that. In what video did she say that she was going to stop doing outpatient? I thought she was still doing it. Dude, all that fucking money, all that selling her fucking stickers, her fucking dumbass earrings, and her getting mad because nobody wanted to buy her stickers just to quit outpatient? Are you fucking kidding me? Well, honestly, I kind of saw it coming. I kind of already knew she was gonna quit, but then I was just like, you know what? Give the benefit of the doubt. Dude, okay,
I told you guys that I want to keep a
that's fucking
psychologist,
stupid.
and
She's a fucking
I
idiot.
still have to talk to her about that. I'm just really hoping that she'll still will be.
I knew outpatient wasn't gonna
my
work. She should have done
psychologist, and I
inpatient.
still
Done
haven't messaged her,
inpatient.
so I need to do that. That is
She
something
needs
I
to
need
go
to do.
in a
So,
fucking facility
the
so they
whole
can help
the
her.
memory
She's
problems,
so fucking overweight.
very
She's almost like 600
PTSD.
pounds.
I'm not saying that I have it. It's just a big PTSD symptom, and I truly believed myself right here. I believed in myself right here until I saw this clip. And this is the part where, okay, I don't want to get emotional, but this is the part where I'm like, how do I not remember what I say? Like, how do I not remember the experience that I went through? When I saw this clip, I was like, oh yeah, that did happen. I remember this was the doctor that I saw that I actually really, really liked. She like sang and she was fun. She was quirky. Like I really, really loved her. She just made you feel like you've been best friends forever. And I remember after, you know, all my tests came back and all that stuff, she did come in. She did tell me you're healthy, but she actually said overweight. She didn't even say obese. I like literally exaggerated here. Of course I did. Am I right? But she said, yeah, you're healthy, but you're overweight. And that's all she left it as. So there was no more than that. So it was later on, I have this like health portal situation where you can like message your doctor if you want, whatever it may be. I actually don't use it anymore. But I did when I was seeing this doctor. And I messaged her. And I asked her about Optavia. It was a little bit before I started Optavia, and I asked her, I was like, have you heard of this? Like, is it okay? Like, should I do it? And she was like, I haven't heard of it, but give it a try. You know, anything will help. And so I brought my weight to her attention first. So I think it was a few months later, I went in for another visit where she kind of did the same old sing and song and dance or whatever that quote is, where, you know, you're healthy, but you're overweight. And that is when she mentioned the weight loss group, because I was like, as a doctor, do you have any advice of what I can do to lose weight? And she told me 1,500 calories, lower your carbs. That is what she told me because I asked her.
Keto.
I guess when I say no doctors ever talked about my weight, I think it's because I want them to literally look me in the face and say that you're dying. And I believe that was true until I saw this. I saw this clip and I was like, damn, that did happen. How did I forget? I literally forgot. This was during my whole cancer situation.
I have a challenge for all of you. Go to every computer in your house, your mom's, your dad's, your sister, your brother's computer, and install Honey. Wait, Mom, before you check out.
There's a lot of stuff that happened during that I don't remember. It was a scary time in my life. It truly was. And I just have a lot of things I don't remember. So seeing this clip brought back a few memories and a few things that happened and that was said. So this is true and this is not true. Based on my memory, I don't ever want to just like sit here and lie to you guys in my videos. It's because honestly, I feel dumb. I feel dumb 9 times out of 10. Like, so many of you ask me, like, do you have learning problems? Like, do you have disability? Like, what's wrong with you? I don't know.
She's a narcissist.
And that's putting it lightly. Okay.
She tends to, okay, so give you a little experience on my end. I was bigger. I'm still chunky. But when I was almost at 400 pounds, I tended to just believe like, hey, I can do what I want and still lose weight. I just go to the gym and we could still eat whatever we want. And that was not the case, because every time we would do that, we would just tend to overeat all the time. And that wasn't good. So, it's all in your head. It's mentally. It's just in your head. You just think like, oh, like, you know, if I work out now, I can eat a burger later with a full course meal, double up, like triple size or whatever, how upsized, and I'll be fine. Tomorrow I'll go to the gym again, and that's just how you maintain your weight and gained weight. So I understand where she's coming from. Like, you start to just believe in your own lies and just be like, yeah, like, I can lose weight. I've been losing weight. And that's what I thought I was doing. I would always look at myself in the mirror and be like, dang, I look skinny. I'm getting skinnier. And then after eating a full course meal, I'm like, why did I eat that? Why I'm the same weight. I don't know why I'm thinking that I'm losing weight when I'm really not. And then it's just like a whole nother person takes over, and it's just like, you are losing weight. What are you talking about? Like, I understand what she's talking about. And it is hard. It's really hard because I still battle with that shit every day. I'm just like, oh, like, because I work in a place where it involves food service, and I tend to be like, ooh, like, just one fry wouldn't hurt. You know, like I said earlier, like every now and then I'll take a little bite. You know, as long as not I'm not eating a lot. Cause before, like the food that we serve, man, I think I could eat the whole thing. I'm just like, it's kind of good. I kind of just want to eat it, but I hold myself back and just like, you know what, spoonful, just eat a spoonful. That's it. No more than that. And there is times where I'm like, man, I just, like I said, I just want to just want to fucking eat it, like, and it's bad. And it's really bad. And so I understand where she's coming from. I definitely understand it's really, really hard. It's not fucking easy. I could say all this shit about her, but it's really not that easy. It's really hard, especially when it's mentally in your head. You're just like, a little bite wouldn't hurt. Yeah, it will, because then it leads into another bite, and then another bite, and then next thing you know, you eat the whole fucking thing. You're like, why did I eat the whole thing? I just wanted a bite. So it's all in your head. It's mentally. So I understand where she's coming from. And like I said, like, yeah, I talk shit about her. Yet it's not that hard. Why are you not? Why are you eating that? It's not easy. It's not easy at all. It's really hard, especially like I said, mentally. Like if you're in that state of mind where you're depressed and you have anxiety, like she says that she does. I'm not sure if she does or not, but I understand that. And it's really frustrating because it's like, how come you just think of like, so okay, for example, I know I'm going off topic, but for example, like every time my family are like, oh yeah, like my family, like my sister, my mom, and my husband's family, like when we go out and stuff, I see them eating fries with breaded wings and what's it called, fried pickles, and I'm just like, I can't even have any of that. I can't enjoy what they're having because it's not keto. Because if I eat it, I know I'm gonna gain all my weight back, and it's hard. I wish I can just enjoy it as I can, like I did before, and just not gain as much as I do. And it's really hard. And every time we go out, I'm like, why can't I fucking eat that? Why can't I fucking enjoy a wing that's breaded? Why can't I eat a fry? Why can't I have fried pickles? Why can't I have a burger with the bread that everybody else eats? We have to eat a certain bread to not go over our carb limit. And it's really frustrating, and it fucks with you mentally, and you're like, do I ever want to, like, I just, like, I see them eating it, and I'm like, it's not fair. I just think it's not fair. I've and I have done it before when I'm like, I don't even want to fucking eat anything because I can't enjoy what they're enjoying. I want to eat what they're fucking eating. Why can't I eat that? And that's what happens in my head. And And my husband sees me and he's like, "What, you can have a bite?" And I'm like, "No, because if I have a bite, I'm gonna want more, and it's not fucking fair." Like that's just how I think. So I see, like I said, I see where she's coming from, and it is hard. It is fucking hard. If you're not struggling with that, then congrats to you. I'm happy that you're not struggling with your weight. I'm happy that you're not gaining weight from eating what you want. Everybody is different. Everybody's body is different. Everybody's metabolism is different. But there's just some people like Amberlynn and like me where you fucking eat something and you just want to fucking devour the whole fucking buffet. And that's where I was at. I was almost at 400 pounds. And I am so grateful that we've done this keto, because if that had not if we had not done that, I feel like I was probably already gonna hit where she's hitting at. And she's at 500 something. I don't remember her weight from her recent video, but it's like 500 something. I feel like I would have been at that point. I feel like I probably would have died already. Like honestly, like not to like kill the mood or anything, but I feel like I would have fucking died already if we would have continued eating how we were. And every now and then we'll have a cheat day, like we had a cheat day in March. We went out of town, and we hadn't eaten nothing in a while, and we had a cheat day, and it was it was delicious. I loved it. I was like, oh, God, I could eat a burger finally. I could eat my fries, and I love fries, and I could just enjoy it and not have to feel bad about it because it's a cheat day. I earned that shit. I fucking did a good ass job, and I'm just like, okay, that's my cheat day. Blah blah blah. And what was I going with that? I fucking forgot. But anyways, like like I said, I understand what she's going through. I understand that feeling where you just want to devour everything, and it's not easy. It's not easy, especially in your head. Your head fucks with you. You have an angel and you have a devil, and the devil tends to take over the angel sometimes. And you know, it's bad. It's a bad thing. But sometimes you gotta put yourself there mentally and just be there. You have to take the angel side and just be like, you know what? No, because if I do that, I'm gonna end up where I was before. And if I were to do that, I would end up where I was before. I had like 400 something pounds. Well, I wasn't exactly at 400. I was almost at 400. I was like at what, like 350, maybe 365, like almost heading there, almost heading that road where Amberlynn was going to, where Amberlynn is at. I mean, where Amberlynn is at right now. I was already heading down that road, and I did not want that. And when I found Amberlynn, I was looking up mukbangs because I just enjoyed the mukbangs, and it helped me through my keto. And I'm just like, I don't know why it helped me, but it helped me, and I'm just like, oh, they're enjoying it, and I see them eating it, and I'm enjoying it myself, even though I'm not eating what they're eating. But it helped me in my binging, and I'm just like, okay, like I can see them eating it, and someone is actually enjoying it. So when I looked up mukbangs, I found Amberlynn, and I have found out that she was struggling with weight loss, and I kind of like, how do I say it? I kind of like was kind of like what is it called? What's the fucking word? I kind of related to her because she was struggling like I was struggling, you know. And like I said, I talk shit about her. I'm just like, dude, like it's not fucking hard, blah blah blah. That's not true. It is hard, but I found her very relatable, and it made me want to do better for myself, and it made me want to lose this weight because I did not want to struggle like she is. She has lymphedema, where correct me if I'm wrong, but it's you have like you just gain, I don't even know what the fuck it is. You know what, let's just look it up real quick because I don't want to inform wrong information on here. Lymphedema. There it is. I know it's like the legs just get real chunky. says a condition that results in swelling of the leg or arm. It occurs due to blockage in the lymphatic system, which is part of the immune system. So it's basically you're overweight and it just, like I said, it blocks it. It blocks what does it say? It blocks the lymphatic system, which is part of your immune system. And I don't want that. I don't want that. Just trigger warning, if this disturbs you, click away. Get out of here. Okay? Just for a little bit. But like, dude, no. This is not what I want. I don't want that. I don't want that. Fuck no. Because like I won't be able to do my work, do my job. I wouldn't be able to go to the stores. I wouldn't be able to go to the mall. I wouldn't be able to go to the park. I wouldn't be able to do a lot of things, and I don't want to do that. I don't want to go back to that. I remember before I would go to the mall, not even like 10 minutes in, and I was out of breath already. I couldn't do it. It was fucking horrible. I hated it. And it was heartbreaking. I would like cry all the time because it was very, not cry, but I was just like, I would just down myself all the time. I'm just like, I can't even fucking walk around the mall. Like, we wouldn't even be able to go halfway because I was so tired already. It was horrible. It was horrible, and I never want to go back there again. And I'm like amberlynn, she tends to doubt herself, and she tends to just say like, oh, like I don't need to do this and this. Which, girl, you need to fucking try. You're quitting outpatient. That should be a fucking sign already that you need to get your shit together and try keto. I feel like she should try keto. Keto is not that bad. She says that because if we go, when you do keto, you go through a ketosis, and it's just basically getting you on that. Your body is getting adjusted to what you're eating, and once you pass that first week, you're golden. And keto is not even that crazy. She says that, you can't eat certain foods because of she can't do the carb thing because of something that she has. I think it's the lymphedema or whatever. I don't know how you say it. But everything that she eats is kind of like, it's kind of like keto. It's kind of like keto. Just take out the Spanish rice and put in cauliflower rice. Take out the breaded chicken and put in boneless chicken that is not breaded. It's not that hard. She ate chicken with broccoli last time. That is fucking keto. You can eat that shit. It's not that bad.
This is not a pity me video. We ain't crying.
Right now, she won't have much longer. So you have sleep apnea. Why did you say you didn't? Thank you for the super chat. And honestly, I have never been tested, so I can't say if I do or not. Afterwards, they told me that I do have sleep apnea. Or that I pay for the reading, and it's like...
Okay. It's hard for me to see this clip right here. This is actually right after I got a D&C. I was put to sleep for the first time in my whole life because I was rushed to the ER, and I was trigger warning, blood all over the hospital floor, the ER room. It was the scariest experience of my life. And during that, after I woke up from the D&C, they told me that I did stop breathing. And they said, that's probably because you have sleep apnea. So here, I say that I've never been tested. I don't want to get my words wrong, so let me watch it again.
Why did you say you didn't? Thank you for the super chat. And honestly, I have never been tested, so I can't say if I do or not.
Yeah, I have never been tested, so I can't say if I do or not, was what I said here, which was after this. So I can understand why people are confused. So the reason why I answered this way is because I had a hysterectomy, and the hysterectomy was so much longer, so much more invasive than the D&C. Like, the D&C was nothing. I'm not downplaying a D&C, but it was nothing compared to the hysterectomy. And one of the main questions I wanted to ask after my surgery was, did I stop breathing? I asked, and the surgeon said I did not stop breathing, not one time. And the surgeon actually said how amazing and perfect it went. And it made me feel so good because before surgery, I was literally terrified. You have no idea. I was like, oh my God. I thought literally it was my last day alive. I was like, how am I going to survive this? But so I think I took the easier route. And since one surgeon said I stopped breathing and another one said I didn't, I took the one that said I didn't and I ran with it. I need tested. That's clear as ever. Morbidly obese, very common to have sleep apnea. It's just easier for me to say I've never been tested, so I don't know. Not only is it easier, but I feel less embarrassed saying that. I don't feel ashamed saying that. So it's easier, which is the truth, to say that I have not been tested, so I don't know. So I can see how that's like an inconsistent answer.
Did she get tested or not?
But at the time, that was my truth. And when I do get tested, I will more than likely tell you guys the results, because this has been definitely a hot topic for my channel.
Afterwards, they told me that I do have sleep apnea.
Oh, wait. I was trying to fast forward it because I was like, I don't want to hear that again, but now.
That I do have sleep apnea.
Or that I pay for the ring, and I just want to say that Becky actually paid for it.
Okay, so here looks like, is this Instagram? Yeah. This is an Instagram Q&A that I did. I said, I bought the rings, Becky didn't. Okay, and then here, you can listen to me again.
I do have sleep apnea.
Or that I pay for the ring, and I just want to say that Becky actually paid for it. She gets commissions for her art. So, I don't know, that just like made me sad that a lot of people were just like, oh my God, you paid for your own ring, da, da, da. It's almost like, even if I did, who cares, but I didn't.
Okay. So this was made after the breakup, and this was after the engagement. I'm pretty sure this was the live stream where sorry, I'm getting emotional because I know exactly what I'm about to say and I'm just scared. So this was the live stream, I'm pretty sure, where I announced that I'm engaged, where I talked about it a lot. I don't want Becky mad at me. So Becky, if you see this,
you don't want
I love you as a person.
You don't want Becky,
but I need to be honest because this is what this video is about. I lied here. I wanted to protect Becky. Becky and I agreed that we would say that she bought the engagement rings.
Sorry.
A lot of people were saying, oh, Becky used Amberlynn's money to propose, da 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 da. I didn't want people to think that. I also selfishly, I will say that selfishly, didn't want people to think that I bought my own ring.
So
I'm sorry. Like
so
lying's lying. That's like a point blank period on that regard.
Did she buy it? Or
I just feel like
so
some lies are to protect yourself or to protect the people around you. We were protecting ourselves from judgment, and it's wrong. It's wrong. I should have just ignored the topic. If we, like, us not wanting people to know, we should have just ignored it. We should have ignored the topic, ignored the questions, ignored the rumors, point blank. And I'm sorry. Genuine.
All right, guys. Well, I have to stop it right here because my timer did go off. I have to go check on my chicken. It should be done already, and then I have to make some cauliflower rice, some shrimp, like a stir fry rice, some chicken on the side, and that's definitely keto. So yeah, so I'm gonna stop it right here at 29:45 and maybe continue later on. Just depends on what me and my hubby do tonight because we are off tomorrow. So I don't know if he's gonna stay up late or not. Last night I stayed up till like 5 or 4 just watching the Amber Heard and Johnny Depp case, which I need to finish Monday's case and I need to watch Tuesday's case, and then tomorrow I think they're gonna have another one. So I'm like really, really behind. Because I didn't watch the, not last week, but the week before. They didn't have one last week, but the week before that, that Friday, I didn't watch it, and I just waited the whole week to watch it on Sunday night, or no, Monday night, and I was really behind, and then that's when I got behind on Monday's trial. So, anyways, thank y'all for watching with me. I will be on later. I'm gonna just end it right here. So keep your, I guess, I don't know if there's notifications on here, but if you want, keep your notifications on. If you're watching on YouTube, like, comment, and subscribe. If you're watching on Twitch, follow me on Twitch. If you're watching on my Facebook, hi family and friends, don't mind me, I'm just having fun. Just streaming, watching people, and that's it. Alrighty guys, well then I will